Hey there, collective. Welcome to my channel. My name is Julia Rose, and I'm a psychic medium and Kundalini Reiki master teacher. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. As always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest for everyone else, as these are timeless collective messages, so put it where it fits. The biggest thing I'm hearing right now is to keep your circle small. Keep your circle small. And I feel like this is particularly as it relates to how you open yourself up to influence. So this could be you connecting with different people on social media. This could be people in your current reality and your friend group. I feel like specifically you're starting to pivot away from certain shared beliefs. And this is a beautiful thing. It's not bad. It's indicative of the growth that you're experiencing, that how much you've come, how far you've come on your journey. And so it feels like one of the biggest things for you to keep in mind right now is that sometimes it's okay to take a step back. hmm The first two cards that came out were the Moon and the Two of Swords, which tells me that you might be feeling at odds with others' perceptions right now of what you think is possible for you, or what they're thinking is possible for you. Yeah, it's very interesting. This could be related to a shift in your career trajectory that people around you are unsure of. It's not that they're doubting you or that they don't believe in your ability for a lot of them, but it's just that they don't understand what it is you're doing. It's like they can't figure you out because it feels like the way that you make moves in your life is not defined by anything other than, well, this is what makes sense for me right now, and you just going on your own opinion. And to keep your circle small is a message. It feels like a message about pulling your energy back from people that don't share your vision and to not seek insight or validation from those who don't understand where you're coming from or where you're trying to go. And I say this with the most love possible, and it doesn't mean that these people can't still be in your life. It's just, yeah, I feel like you were picking up a lot on the doubt of some of these folks. Yeah. There's there's a change that you're moving through that isn't able to be seen by people who don't understand where it is that you're going. They don't understand how you're changing right now. And this is actually helping you see where you've been kind of letting other people's values and ideas dictate what matters to you and what you want for yourself. Yeah. Because it feels like your spirit team wants to open things up for you in a really massive way, but certain things have to kind of be shaken up and shaken loose. We have the Tower and the Empress following the Moon and the Two of Swords. That's intense. That's intense realization. And it feels like some of these folks around you they can't handle what it is that you're about to become. They don't know how to operate. They don't understand the way that you perceive your reality and the way that you kind of read their minds. You could be telepathic or you could be incredibly cognizant and you just understand what people are thinking. without them having to say it, per se. Hmm. And I feel like there's something here about, wow, this is, I have chills. I was getting cold when I was channeling this energy, and now I have chills. Oh my goodness. Whew. The Hangman and the World. You have to let go of somebody that's been holding you back because the way they are operating is no longer in alignment with what you want and what you're wanting to create and experience for yourself. But without the separation, it feels like your growth is being hindered. Like this is an energy that represents many cycles and many beliefs that have been holding you back for a really long time. So I'm feeling like this is a change in your boundaries too. That's what I'm hearing. This is a change in your boundaries as well. Yeah, I think you're starting to understand that certain things in your life really are mirroring those around you. And as well you, because of the fact that they've been in your vicinity for a really long time. And it feels like you're becoming aware of certain spaces and relationships where your energy is being drained. And I think I think for some of you, you've been aware of these connections for some time that they haven't been working the way that you had hoped. But I just feel like you can't deny your emotional reality anymore. Like you're at a point where if push comes to shove, you're scrapping it all. That's what it feels like. Because it seems like your patience has really been tested here. So going through the cards one by one, the Moon and the Two of Swords tells me that there's been some fears that you haven't been able to see, but this also could be some projections that you've been dealing with from the people around you, just like not being able to understand your vision, not being able to understand the things that you are afraid of. That's huge too. There could be an element of gaslighting in this energy. Mm-hmm. Or you don't speak up about certain things because you're afraid of how people are going to react to them. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. There's an energy here about reclaiming your joy and reclaiming your energy with love and light and peace. Because it also feels like you're starting to become more unapologetic about your happiness and your instincts. Mm-hmm. Like you are stepping into an energy where you're not trying to explain your decisions anymore. You're not trying to justify your intuition. You're not trying to overly, like, I almost feel like it's this energy of like you not being on an over explaining, over, it's like over giving to the point that you drain yourself. It's like it's very interesting the way this wants to come through. Like you're not giving the energy of justifying what makes you you, what makes you happy, and the things that you know that are between you and God and you and your spirit team. Like, you're not in an energy right now where anything can come between that. And I feel like that's what's causing some of these changes in your dynamics, in your inner circle, because you're starting to understand that your vision is your vision. The way that you see you is the way that you see you, and that your guides, the divine, have worked so hard to help you come into this beautiful acceptance of yourself. This beautiful, it feels like this energy of treasuring yourself, really just cherishing and treasuring yourself. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to bring in gifts for you. They're trying to bring in surprises and symbols of abundance to you. They're wanting to bring in symbols of abundance to you. And this is this is something that's actually going to help you be in an energy to receive more, but also to recognize when people celebrate your wins and when people are judging you for the things that you're doing that make you happy. So it feels like you're less bothered. Your spirit team is trying to get you to an energy of being less bothered and drawing in more people to your reality that reflect your future instead of your past. That's a really huge message, and I feel like that has been a lot spiraling around in your life, like shifting, upheaval after change, after realization, after burst of triggers and shadow work, after this didn't go any way that I expected. It's like you are getting to a point in your journey where you cannot compromise your worth anymore. Not even to yourself. You can't entertain that old self-talk where you were just saying, "Oh yeah, no, it's not maybe I'm not, maybe they'll think poorly of me. Maybe they're judging me, or they think this that and the other about me because I'm doing what's in my best interest." No, you're not doing that anymore. You're not doing it anymore. You're not doing it anymore because your spirit guides have been working and creating all of these tower moments around you to get you to the point where you are sitting in your Empress energy. Like, it's not negotiable anymore. Your value is non negotiable. Everything that you have to offer is non negotiable. Like, this, you had to really see, you had to really see just how much of a contrast there is between people around you who've been committed to digging their heels in and how far you've come. Oh, I want to say also they're saying they're saying also where you've been digging your heels in, and at the same time how far you've already come in this process of transformation and shifting your perspective on these things. Wow, this is so intense because I feel like you're just really in an energy of taking care of yourself. Ooh, yeah, that makes me want to cry. Uh, wow. Like, you've been reparenting so hard that you are changing the way that you communicate. You're changing the way that you show up for others and for your obligations. It's like this energy of really wondering who you are, wondering what it is you want, wondering what it is you're worth. You've been going through so much. You've been going through so much that your spirit guides don't want you around people that doubt. People that doubt your potential, people that doubt your vision, people that doubt your strength, people that doubt your wisdom. Maybe, for some of you, people that doubt you'll ever wisen up to their BS. But you've already been aware. You've already been aware. It's just For some of you, you've been wanting people to take accountability around you the way that you have been taking accountability for yourself. But that's not how it's going to work if you're the one seeing things a little bit more clearly. Or if you know something's taking place and you're wanting to advocate for the rebalancing of power or for justice. Hmm. There's a lot of shifts in your social circles coming up. Yup. Because it feels like you don't have, like, there's this energy of drama that the old, the old nonsensical things can't waste your time anymore. It's only the things that bring you joy, only the things that excite you. It's only the conversations that excite you. It's only the people that really value you and understand your worth. It's the people that genuinely want to see you succeed. These are the vibrations that you can see more clearly. You just have been going through this period of time where you've been, it's kind of like tussling with how do you react to what you know. For some of you, you're healing from gaslighting. And for those of you that are especially sensitive empaths, like this is a whole new layer of this healing, right? Because you feel people's truths sometimes before they acknowledge them, or the truths that they will not acknowledge if you bring them up, right? So, that in and of itself, to be sensitive, to be psychic, and to know when people want to, not everyone's like that, but when some people don't want to own up to certain things, it creates a lot of chaos. It creates a lot of messiness. And it feels like that's like your tolerance for this kind of stuff is tanking. It is hitting the floor. and and your guides are really happy to see this actually because they want you to understand that your time is valuable. Your time with them, your time with God is valuable. And when you are connected, when you're tuned in to your true frequency of yourself, your excitement, your joy, your passion, and when you're connected to the divine and your spirit guides and your angels, bringing them into the process every step of the way, you're starting to trust that of course they have your best interest at heart. So of course you're going to listen to them. Of course you're going to listen to them. And a lot of you are making more room in your life for the things that you really want and the things that make you happy. Ooh, that makes me want to cry again. If you guys are feeling really emotional, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. This season of reparenting yourself, this season of nurture, where you've just been coming back to your truths time and time again, is really opening up a sense of serenity and a deep completion. Like your whole reality is shifting. This is the world card. Okay, spirit. Oh, here we go. World. Mm-hmm. Wow. These changes that you've been making to pull yourself out of projections, to pull yourself out of fear, of out of doubt, out of denial, and willingly step into certain realizations and certain shifts to reclaim your power and your worth. It's created this kind of toppling of your physical reality. Yeah, because wow, ooh, I have chills again. This is crazy because you've been wanting to see these changes at the 3D level. You've been wanting to see these changes at the 3D level. So you're being prepared for that. And their spirit's saying that this phrase of keep your enemies closer, this isn't true. You don't want to be around energies that are threatening to you, that are like actually make you genuinely unsafe. Like that is not helping you create abundance. Putting yourself around people who've mastered themselves, mastered their craft, mastered whatever it is you're wanting to step into. Those are the kinds of people to be surrounding yourself with, whether that's on social media, whether that's getting into a think tank or switching careers, changing your circle so that way your reflection shifts. And for some of you, this has been a process of retreating, shifting, and then stepping out into those spaces. So it's been either way for you. Maybe it's been both for different things. For some of, yeah, it's been either you're changing the outsides, yeah, changing the external so that internally you can shift the way you've been wanting to shift by trusting your guides when they say to act first, think later. And then for other things, it's been you needing to retreat inward to release, and then from that space of openness, decide what's next. It's had to be a twofold thing here. And I love that the high priestess came out next for you. Like, this is just your connection with the source of everything on fire. Like, you can't sit there and tell me that you're not intuitive. You can't sit there and tell me that you don't know what people are thinking, even when they're saying whatever they're saying. You can't tell me that you don't know. So stop fooling yourself. Stop denying the things that you've been receiving intuition about. If you have questions and you have things that you don't know how to process, you need to book a reading with me. If there are things that you are doubting, but you're not sure of what's actually going on, Spirit will tell me. Book a reading with me and I will help you navigate how to move forward. Okay? My website's in the description box below. I do half-hour and hour-long readings. The High Priestess says, your intuition is getting stronger because you're listening to it. Your intuition is getting stronger because you're listening to it. And for some of you might be emphasizing a prayerful life, reconnecting with your prayer practices and your meditation practices, helping to create space. It's all in divine timing. Wow, divine timing. And according to divine will, okay? King of Wands here. Because there's this new, ooh, why does it keep doing that? There's this new expression of you that wants to come forward. And it's quite magical. It's quite brazen and powerful. I'm just hearing that. Was it Little Mix? These wings are made to fly. King of Wands. We don't let nobody bring us down. No matter what they say, it won't hurt me. No matter if I fall from the sky. These wings are made to fly. Cool. And that's this kind of energy that you're needing around you. The energy of inspiration, the energy of momentum, of upliftment, that sees your value, that sees your potential, and wants to help create that for you. Change the input to get new output. All right, we're going to continue this over on Patreon. If you want to join me over there for exclusive Zoom sessions, I go live on Zoom with the collective over there every Monday night. And also do continuations of my YouTube videos. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. Links in the description box below. If you've been wanting to learn energy work, not just to start your own business, but to really regain control of your life, to really feel empowered and like the freaking badass that you are, Sign up for the Kundalini Reiki System Master Teacher course. It's 8 modules, 8 attunements, self-paced online. I am available to you whenever you need and have questions for that. So if you want to sign up and you want more information about that, the link's in the description box below. That's Kundalini Reiki System, okay? Kundalini Reiki is really cool. It's different from anything else I've ever used. And I have light language. I have Usui Reiki attunements. I work with crystals. I work with sound healing of all sorts. I work with the angels healing. This is quite different. Okay. It combines Earth's energy, source energy, along with the practitioners in order to help their spiritual advancement, but also make the healing more potent. It's so rich and so deep. And I love it. And I love that I'm able to teach it. So if you want more information, if you're also wanting that one-on-one mentorship with me, that's an amazing way to do that. Okay. For more information, again, check out the link in the description box below. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.